all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks. Everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Can someone explain to me what it is Spider-Man has done?
Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Just what I want. Wow. I've seen cheerier graveyards. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. For me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. You betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. Come get me, boy.
In the trees. Before he springs a trap.
You've been a poor sport.
Watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, it disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You have learned much. You fight ghosts. Always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Good. You flail around like a drunken sailor.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. Your own senses betray you.
You deliberately
grasp at shadows.
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
No way. You put forth this weak an effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me. He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
Not this time, pal.
So be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What? are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
One thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Did your mom tell that armor's too big an advantage? I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
Boss wants everyone working double shifts.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
I don't like...
What's that? Here he is!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? Love that one.
Fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Assault on police officer. You've been busy, Spider. Go and more crimes a little bit.
See you!
Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? Hey, pay attention! Bionic webbing's my best shot here.
Just as smart as kid. I fought tougher than you.
I learned a valuable lesson today. It's ionic weapon, not ironic.
Skinny, ain't you? Bam! There he is! Fellas, I got him!
Here, he's right here!
Money doesn't play favorites, neither does the seismic blast.
Got the spider! That mask don't scare me.
Mighty dance party. Well, running out of tricks, are we?
Come on, show me what you got.
Don't feel bad. You're not. This is my chance to disable their task force. Wasn't all that weapons just what the doctor
I'm sure
ordered.
you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Fancy tricks. I'm gonna fight like men. Got the spider!
Booyah!
Target acquired.
They're gonna stop us now. Yeah, the Kingpin's
That arm's
scary,
too big
but I'd
an
work for
advantage.
him over the
I
Osborn
need to
kid any
equalize
day.
things with
That guy's
ionic webbing.
got issues, man.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here. Who can resist that?
I get your strategy now. You're trying to put me to sleep.
Got him!
There you are. Got eyes on the spider.
It's not fun. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Brutality? You don't know the meaning of it.
That mask don't scare me.
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Hey, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage.
I'm more tougher than you.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
That mask don't scare me.
It really is so hard. It could help me too.
Where'd you learn to fight? From a book?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. This is why they call me amazing. Okay, ionic webbing. Let's read down. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Baseball, that you? Got the spike!
Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
More tougher than you. That mask don't scare me.
Joe, over here!
Got the spider! Hey, ball, that you? I see him! Got the spider! Huh? Got the spider! Come on, show me what you got! I see him! Huh? Got the spider!
Gotcha!
Fellas, I got him!
That mask don't scare me!
Are you deliberately? Robots anything. These robots
No more
don't talk your
games,
ear, Buffalo Butt.
I may have
you and me.
taken a right hand in this sordid matter.
Hey, ball, that you?
Some days you just got it. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Yo, over here! Oh, you're all hat.
Gotcha!
Hey, Bo, that you?
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Fancy tricks.
What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. It must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare you. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix me? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. I'll crush you!
I could be Mucus Man.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell,
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
Fighting dance party! Well, more of a science class, really. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crap. By which I mean, but... does the seismic blast. You are so fat when you...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. You're so fat your high school year...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, it'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
I'll make an example of you!
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. I'm so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. See? Just to be clear. Shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Kraven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.